Menu narration option is set to off.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Keane on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, LSU. They cap the drive with 6 points.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. They'll hand it off. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, it's Harris. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense. You've got to stop the offense bend back. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good round here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Tackle is made after a 46-yard line. First down for the offense.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught on the outside. It's John. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The running back here on a direct snap. He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up 4 count now. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Important second down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. Look at the end zone. Has a lane. 4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really start.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's going to be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A quick throw to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He lets it rip. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this 1st half.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Carolina Gamecocks will take over first and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks loose at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit, you got to do it.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
The Gamecocks offense is on the move now. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Gamecocks with first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Get momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
First and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Ball handed off. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Contact as he threw it. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's John. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And is intercepted. He could go. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, LSU.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score. South Carolina.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Quick throw to his receiver. Receiver left alone. Easy completion. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled quickly, but a solid gain. All spotted at the 25 now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
We talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they will score. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Director putting up the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's John. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. And follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the
looking downfield near the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
First at their own 43. Suddenly they're no longer backed up at near midfield after that one explosive play. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's back to throw again on second down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. What a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pass caught. Second down now. Leaning on the run game here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down there.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He pulls in the catch. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The pass rush closing in. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 13, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his back. The sure hands. It's Harris. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Gain of 16.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
13.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now. Second and 10 that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.